Now, up until recently, we've talked mostly about barcode scanning, games that scan barcodes, but there are other types of scanning games out there that use different styles of scanning. And one of these came out in the late 1990s, and it actually scanned one of these. In 1997, Tecmo released a brand new monster raising and fighting game called Monster Farm in Japan. Here in the US, it was called Monster Rancher. The game took the disc reading laser of the PlayStation 1 and used it to read the information from different CDs and make new information, like monsters. So let's take a look at the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 games. Now, there were other games that came out for this series, but they didn't use this unique monster creation system. In these games, CDs and DVDs are actually stone discs that hold the souls of individual monsters, and it's up to you to determine how to raise one of these creatures. Once you have your monster, it's very important to keep careful track of how you want to train it and what features are important to making it stronger. Different monsters have different statistics and skills. Unlike the Kodamon game, where there is no training, same thing with Pokemon, the objective here is to train the monsters to grow in its skills and power. Battling in this game is secondary to raising the monster to be a unique specimen. Okay, yeah, and one of the ways to make your monster better is to battle them. The original Monster Rancher allowed for people to use CDs and CD-based games to create monsters. There were over 20 different species to earn through both CD scanning, as well as several items that you find in your raising and searching in the areas of the game. If you wanted to save a monster for use later on, there was a cryogenic station, and this area could even be used to transfer monsters from the first game to the second. The second round of games for the PS2 allowed for not only CDs to be read, but also DVDs. And as the first, the gameplay revolved around secrets, raising monsters, and a whole lot of exploration. Only with much better graphics and gameplay. But one of the biggest changes was the ability to only need to scan a disc once, and then you're able to produce another monster of the same type and stats without using the physical disc again. Monster Rancher 3 introduced the ability to allow friends to trade monsters between each other via the save data card, while number 4 allowed players to have multiple monsters training at once. Alright, so we are reconvening here on my couch so I can show you a little bit about how the games actually play. Now, I'm going to be playing Monster Rancher 2 and Monster Rancher 3 just a little bit so you can see how the scanning thing actually works. So, we've right now got Monster Rancher 2 in, and like I said, these all of the games so far have come out in the USA and Japan, so get them however you want. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is actually go to the shrine, and that's where you're going to be unlocking your monster. Okay, so we are now to enter a CD, so the disc is going to stop spinning in the machine, and I have a various number of things. I've got some movies, but we're going to be in some games, but we're going to try out let's try out Tecmo's Deception first and show you what that gives you. So we're going to go over here. Now I'm going to open up the disk drive and pop this in. We're going to close it. Then we're going to push the X button. And that'll start everything spinning. We'll read the data. We're going to open it up again. And push the X button. And then reinsert Tecmo's Deception. Now let's see what this gives us. I actually haven't played much of Monster Rancher 2, so actually all of these disc realizations will be brand new to me as well, so... But I heard good things about this one. And we get a Mochi with Kung Fu pants on. And so we're gonna try Mitch Hedberg's Mitch Altogether, the comedy album for Mitch Hedberg. Oh! Hey, look at this! It says this rare monster can only be reproduced by an authorized IMA trainer. So, I now know that Mitch Hedberg, Mitch Altogether, is a special disc, so I can save that. I can write on a piece of paper that it's a rare monster, so this is a good thing. Okay, so we've got Monster Rancher 3 in, and we're setting up to do a saucer stone. Now you'll notice that it also has your encyclopedia. That means that when you have done a monster from a disc, it'll save it in the encyclopedia, and you can revive from the encyclopedia, which makes it much nicer than previous Monster Rangers, which you had to write down what every single disc was. This way, you scan the disc once, and then you can put it back. So it's very nice. So we're going to do a saucer stone. Now, I have a couple of DVDs. I'm going to try, we'll do our first one with this one. It's the season 2 of Sherlock. Let's do the disc 2. And we've got some big-chinned bird. It's a pelican. For this next one, we'll try Pat the NES Punk, his volume 1 and 2, and we're going to try the disc 1 for this. Gotta promote your friends. And you can skip the cutscene if you just push the X button. Oh, I got a plant, which means that Pat. Oh, and it's a pretty monster, meaning that Pat's DVD is a pretty monster. There we go. Monster Rancher is really a must-own game for the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 systems. It's packed with gameplay as you can unlock new places to adventure, as well as something for the collectors to keep them looking to get as close to 100% as they can get. The games can be found on the cheap and are pretty common, and all 5 of them are a great time. So if you're looking for a game to play that's a lot like Pokemon, but a lot not like Pokemon, and if you have a vast CD and DVD collection, well then this just might be the game for you.
Let me introduce you to new part-time worker, Freddy! And welcome to the Samurai Tencho Import Store! You like the 80s? You like robots? Then how about Transformers? Robots in disguise! I remember these guys! Autobots wage their battles to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers! More than this! CI! おいお客様大丈夫ですかあなたのせいだ余計な歌って Oh no It's all your fault Nobody understands what the hell you're saying Samurai Tencho
And now it's time for the Scan This Battle of Awesome Destiny Ness thingy. So today marks the first battle between the vampire hunters and the warriors to see who gets to take down Edward. And these were all your choices, a couple of my choices too, so there were choices out there. But we've got our first randomized pair. We have the Vampire Lestat, because some people said that it would take, you know, a pompous vampire like Lestat would easily take down someone emo-ish like Edward. And we have Akumajo Dracula. So Simon Belmont from Castlevania. This is the Famicom disc version, which does have a barcode on the back. And those two will be battling to see who gets to the next tier to fight people who are in 2 weeks' time that you'll see. Okay, everybody, so first we're going to turn on our Super Barcode Wars. Choose the first battle, and then we're going to start off with the Vampire Lestat, and you can see that the barcodes are the same here. So we will scan in Lestat. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, he's not bad. Damage reduction, but boy, he doesn't have a very good hit rate there. So let's see how our Kumajo Dracula, Simon Belmont, does. And we're going to scan in him. Oh, this is, not good for Simon. But then again, he is only human after all. So let's see who goes first. Simon's going to take the first hit. Well, of course he's going to. Well, let's see how that does. And then battle. No damage either way. So we've got to try and get this the max here. Let's see. Now, I have had several people ask me why I don't use the Barcode Battler 2, and that's just because some barcodes that come from modern day products don't read well in the Barcode Battler 2. And this is just better. Still no damage either way. This is good. This is good. I'm actually rooting for Simon. I want all right. Oh, he was closer. Let's see how this works. Oh no, 900. Okay, well, still not too bad off of the Belmont side. And let's see how he does here. Oh no! No, he's gonna miss. Let's hope that Lestat misses too. Okay, Lestat missed. All right. Oh, this isn't too bad. Now, some of you may be wondering why they're not hitting well. Even though I get fairly close to max, well, it's because his attack percentage is so low, whereas Simon's is also kind of low. It's only 20%. So that's why they're having difficulty hitting each other. A lot of difficulty hitting each other. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep on going back and forth here. Both very close. Let's see how it did. Oh! But we can see how he's whittling away Lestat here. Oh, full. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Simon whooped him! Oh, and Lestat, he must have just been preening himself the entire time, not wanting to fight. Wow! Lestat just got handed. So, Simon Belmont moves up the ladder. Let's see who he fights in 2 weeks. Hey scanners and scannerettes, do you want to be part of the Scan This fan club? Well, just follow the link below and sign up today. It's fun, it's easy, and there's several options to choose from, so choose the one that best suits you. And every membership will come with a free JewWario Scan This Club card. Free scan cards! That's scantastic!